everyone! To say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone come from every part of the world, especially people who in front of the screen. So maybe this is the first time you people see my face in the FanPage. So I am very pleasure and feel so grateful here. And actually, this page is for jewelry accessory, but it is very interesting. And here's some story I can just share with you all. But because it is restricted by the time, so I couldn't just spend so much time to explain so many stories from me and why I decided to record this video. So I will just introduce some precious stone or accessory and some knowledge of the jewelry mineral. So that will be very interesting. You will discover this stone that is called precious stone. They has itself very rarely property in itself. So that is why they can call precious stone. So the rare is the very important characteristic of them. So it's very happy because my name is Crystal. So I sitting here with my crystal, and okay, I think I can just share some moment with you all by telling a story which is concerned with the astrology. So that will be very interesting. So I don't know if you believe in astrology. So, but if you ask me, I will tell you that all the fortune are owned by yourself. So you have to conquer all the difficulties, thus the fortune will look at you. So you have to pay attention on your life plan and to push and to arrange your endeavors and efforts, then to challenge these difficulties. Thus the fortune will turn their smiling faces to you. So I don't know if I can take me as an example, but actually if you ask me, I am not a lucky girl in all my whole life, and in some reality I can tell you that I have been 14 years old. But all the things is still stayed in a state that is not very optimistic. But I can tell you that in my whole life I have encountered so many amazing things. These things taught me if I want to be a better person, I have to sacrifice. And here is a rule. Here's a theory, a rule. In the whole world, no one wants to be the dater. No one wants to spend something, but it is useless. I don't know how to express my thought, but I just want to tell you that If you feel that is too selfish, but it is exactly correct sometimes, you have to listen, calming down and listen to me. If in the whole world, everything, every person, every incident, or every job, or every plan, all has its own price. You should to calculate how much you can pay for it. So that is fair. Just like you have a price, I have a price, your friends have a price, those people have price, and you want to be famous have price. You want to be the professor of the Harvard, that have a price. So that is the key point, how you can get it by this price. So you cannot always think here should be something that is moved or touched that can make people offer you things without any price. But to see something seriously, if you always think about this, okay, fine. What have you offered to obtain this treatment? You think in this world here must be a situation that you can get something without any price, because this is something so moving, touching. Okay, fine. But what kind of the situation will it be? You express, or you just to show, you perform. What kind of situation you can offer, and then they can give you what you want without any price. If it is impossible, okay, you have to return back to think one thing. If you always seek for things that is priceless, and you want to be economic, you want to be the lucky guy, but that is not make sense in the whole world. So if one day you can touch the people, then they give you what you want without any price. Okay, so this price is what you have done to them. You touch them, you make them feel so moved. So the behavior you have done is this price. So what kind is the behavior is? So Miss Crystal just want to teach you. Remember, in all the whole world, everything has its price. That is teach you to respect everything. So as the accounting I say, you have a price. You have a perfect price. So no one can obsess you or to get you with a very wretched price. So you have to be proud. You are such person who is worth to be loved. So that is very important. I am very happy to record a video here to you all, so we can have a moment every month. So just like this month, before the 15th, the September the September 1st to September 5th, the sun is going into the Virgo, and the Mercury in the Virgo space, but its orbit is just turning back, withdraw. And the other planet is just very common. So, but the very special point is the Mercury is going backward and have a conjunction with the Sun in the Virgo. So, when we talk about the Virgo, as the time Sun and Mercury conjunction on it, we just to think about one thing, just to calculate, just to account things, just to be precise, just want all the things in your life all on the correct point. So, but the Mercury is withdrawn. So maybe this month, this is a moment for everyone. You have to think of one thing. If it is in the reality side, and sometimes we have to judge or evaluate some things or incidents or just opposition. So we have weighed these things on the Libra, so with the price. Okay, maybe it is just symbolized by the Virgo. And when the Mercury and the Sun conjunction, so that is hinted. We should make all the things on a reasonable direction. So this month, if you always feel all the things just on the very counter smoothly way, so what I should do to make all the things return back to the former track? So you have to think of one thing precisely. If anything you have treated very bad, so if you have paid a certain price to some people or something, right? So, and the Mercury withdraw back means it's time you should just be wilder more and to ponder sometime seriously, since the day the problem has happened till now, and to investigate all the things in your calculation. If you have ever be greedy to steal some people or some place resources or just the money or other things, you have to pay back. You have to pay back or just pay more to make the price reasonable and to make all the things on the fair situation. So this is this month, the September, when the 1st to the 15th, when the Sun and the Mercury in the Virgo has the conjunction. So it is time to judge things on a fair price and calculate all the situation that is reasonable to yourself. So if you feel all the things, all the stuff in your life, in your daily life, your work, your school, your career, your business, or your activities that just in your project, not all the things going to a good direction, but sometimes maybe just in a chaos. You have to think one thing: if you have paid all the things on a very reasonable price, and sometimes if you feel you have been paid a very low price, you should decide to make a decision, leave or stay. So that is very important. Okay, so this month, to have a very clear brain and the clarity in your mind is very important. So the Aquarian stone, the blue stone, the sapphire, or other blue stone is very, very suitable for everyone. So our blue costume, you can choose the dark blue costume to make your temperatures to miss atmosphere more noble, and the dark blue make people can ponder. So it's very interesting. Every time when I have the opportunity that I can chat with people, use the astrology, make them thinking things more clearly. Sometimes the astrology is not a mythology, so it is a tool, or it is a way to tell the story and make people understand what they can do in some problem or question time. So that is very important. So that is why I want to share this to you all. In my accessory brand, we always talk about astrology. It's not because it is very, very precisely predicting. It is because I can give you some witty knowledge and share some thoughts and give you some examples, or just share some story with you. Maybe you can have a good choice to select, and you can make your life better and better. So remember, today, before the September 5th, remember to calculate your everything in your life, and you plan your project. And remember, if you have ever treat others not very well, so you have to do more to make it even. And if you want to get something, you have to do something to warn or process you have to remember if the price you offer is enough. And on the contrary, don't easy to acknowledge or to accept other people's goodwill. If they don't pay you a very reasonable or visible or very fabulous price, don't answer them. Okay, you have to learn how to protect yourself. That is today I want to share. So hope every month we can have a moment let's talk with and use the astrology, and we can share some story or some witty knowledge, and to have a good interaction and chatting about our life, and to know about these things just to make your life better. It is not just mythology or just to make all the things more and more mystery. It's just a way to make your life better. Okay, if you feel it's really interesting, so you can just to watch the video. Every month I will post two. One is the 1st, one is the 16th. So that will be very, very interesting. Okay, that's today I want to share to you all. We can see next time. Bye bye.